Just to know in my heart that I helped somebody financially, oh my God, that'd be like the coolest freaking thing ever. And he was like an unfortunate situation, and he didn't have a job, and at the time I did, and I just bought him. I think it was like at the time it was like $100 or something like that, or $80 or something ridiculous. It didn't matter to me, so I was helping the guy out, and that's called pay it forward. Hey guys, normally I would have my vlog all ready to go, but today's actually Friday, and I didn't submit it yet. I'm going to do it today. This is the first time that I'm actually going to record my vlog on the day that it's actually going to be uploaded, which is different. Been very busy. I'm in like financial ruins. It's terrible. Like I said, everybody, not financial ruins, but I'm having difficulty paying my bills. I've been, like I said, out of work for 4 years. It sucks. It really sucks not having a job. That's why I'm trying to do this YouTube stuff full time. Really hoping to make a difference with everybody. Real life experiences. Everybody's got a story. I make very little bit of money. I mean, very little. I mean, if I do anything on the side or whatever, it goes towards either my car or my second mortgage that I have, and it stinks. I used to make a lot of money back in the day, and I really feel that's why I really want to help people. When you've experienced yourself, I mean, even when I was making a lot of money at the time, I help people as much as I can. Because not everybody is fortunate. Not everybody, like I said, everybody's got a story, but not everybody wants to help. That's the part that's the important thing. Like if I won the lottery, oh my God, if I won the lottery, you guys would be, oh my God, I can't even imagine what I would do for my subscribers. It would be it would be awesome. I would actually force you guys to join the forum, and so I could just somehow send you money. Because I would just do that. I would just send a gift to every one of my subscribers with PayPal. Oh my God, it would be awesome. Because I just want to help. That's just what that's what people like to do. Well, I like to do that. I mean, that's like the coolest freaking thing ever. Just to know in my heart that I helped somebody financially. Oh my God, that'd be like the coolest freaking thing ever. Oh God, I would absolutely love that. Oh my God, I just want to help as much people as I can. I'm just like that giving person. When I was making some decent money back in the day, that was probably like 10 years ago, I just had so much stuff, so much money, that I didn't know what to do with it. And what I did was I just started buying computer hardware from my friends who just couldn't, like if they needed something, I would just randomly just come over. They have no idea what was coming over. They would tell me what they would want, and they go, oh yeah, I really need a scanner so I can scan in my resume and send it to customers and stuff. This is a long time ago when scanners were, that's what I'm talking about. This is why, I was telling you it happened a long time ago. And he says, oh, I really wish I had a scanner so I could scan in documents and pictures and stuff for my resume and all that stuff, and it'd be really great if I had that. And I think a week later I came back and I just knocked on his door and I said, here you go, Paul, Merry Christmas, not Merry Christmas, but that's, happy birthday, whatever I decide to use as the coin the phrase. And he was very appreciative. He says, oh, you didn't have to do this, you didn't have to do that. Well, you needed it, you wanted it, you couldn't buy it, so I bought it for you. And he was like so happy, and it made me feel so good inside that I actually helped him. And he's a friend that I don't even see all that much. It's like a high school friend. And he was like an unfortunate situation, and he didn't have a job, and at the time I did, and I just bought him. I think it was like at the time it was like $100 or something like that, or $80 or something ridiculous. It didn't matter to me, so I was helping the guy out. And that's called pay it forward. Now, I have another friend, his name is Courtney, and he's a good friend of mine, and I would just give him and buy him stuff out of nowhere, just randomly. And this is the cool part about paying it forward. This is the best part of it, because it doesn't really happen all that much, and it should happen more, and I'm a firm believer of it. So what happened is that I would buy him stuff and give him stuff and do all kinds of stuff, and out of nowhere, stuff would be showing up at my door. Like, he knew I needed 2 new monitors. Like, if you notice, I have 6 monitors on there. Now remember, if you focus on something, like, I needed to have 6 monitors, and they're all used. The only 2 that are actually brand new are the 2 new ones on the left and right, which my buddy bought and gave me. So the ones on the top are all from Craigslist. I think I paid $60 for one and $50 for another, and everything was all bought on Craigslist. So, I mean, you try to figure out a way to make it work based on, in your financial situation. That would be very costly if they were all $300-$400 monitors. There's no way in hell I can do that. So, but my buddy knew that I had 2 old monitors. If you look at some of my older pictures, the other 2, when I had 6 monitors, I had 2 4x3s, and I had a 22, a 24, and a 22, a 19 and a 19 and a 23. So what happened was I got rid of those 2 19-inch 4x3s and took the bottom ones and moved them on top. And then my buddy, out of nowhere, ships me 2 Asus 16x10, 1920 by 1200 resolution monitors. And I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. This is the coolest present ever. They just showed up at my door. I was like, did I make a mistake? Did I order something I don't remember ordering? And I looked closely, and all of a sudden it told me where it was coming from. I was like, oh my God, my buddy Courtney sent me 2 monitors just out of nowhere. I mean, that's the coolest thing. And he helped me out, because at the time I didn't have the money. I still don't have the money. And he just bought me those 2 monitors. And then the following week, this is cool, guys, you're going to love this. The following week, he knew that I needed a new keyboard. So he bought me a mechanical keyboard. So that Corsair K40 that you see, that mechanical keyboard with the Cherry MX switches, he bought me that too. So he got me the monitors, the keyboard, and he also, then a week later, he goes out and buys me a mouse. He got me the Logitech 502, G502 mouse, the gaming mouse. So everything's all for gaming, because we like the game. So that was the whole thing. So he got me 2 monitors, a keyboard, and a mouse from all the things I've done in the past for him. Now, that's a hell of a, that's because you know why he got me that? Because he said, oh, I have the money, so I'm going to help you out, Joe. You've given me so much stuff in the past. This is my chance of paying it back, paying it forward. I was like, oh my, I gave him a big hug. I started to cry. It was very emotional. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was like, because it does go to other people. Other people do that. And it's awesome. And I would love to be able to help as many subscribers as I possibly can. I really do. I just can't. I'm really hoping that this Free Stuff Wednesday kicks off. I'm just hoping that everybody really starts to really remember. I got the forum. The forum is live. People should start signing up and getting involved and asking questions. And if you like forums, it's a great opportunity to connect with other people and interact. It's great. I love it. That's why I did it, because I want to be able to, I want to know you guys. I'm not like a YouTuber that just hangs back and doesn't talk to their subscribers. I don't do that. You know that. Come on. I'm hey, forget about it. You know what I'm talking about? I like to talk to you like you're like my friend, my family, my buddy. As if I succeed, you're going to succeed. This is the way it is. And now that we have this super chat thing, which is so cool. I may actually do a live stream today to see how that works. See if anybody comes on board with that. And what also stinks is that the company that was that hired me was very abusive. Every time I went into the room, they would abuse me, put like pictures on the wall, and since the office was like in the warehouse, they were throwing stuff against the wall and golf balls, shooting golf balls into the thing, and I just couldn't. I was always jumpy and jittery, and they was like cursing at me, and and making fun of me. It was bullying. I couldn't believe it. It was absolutely terrible. And I was willing to let it go because the bullying was just unbelievable. And I have pictures, I have videos. I set up their video surveillance, and every chance they get, they would give me the middle finger. They'd tell me to go screw off. You're a piece of crap. They were constantly like, this is the best one. This is the worst thing ever. I'm very, very particular. I mean, everybody's got OCD or some sort of OCD. So I was very picky in how my office looked that I had in this location. And what happened was that it was a mess. So I built shelving that they had extra in the warehouse, made it all nice, put all the shelving in the room, put all the stuff from the floor on the shelving. Everything was perfect, looked really nice. I showed the owner. He said, "Oh, it looks really great." The next day, the owner was full of shit. He didn't care. He ripped all the shelving down, all the work that I did, took it all down, put all the boxes back. And you know what he said to me? He goes, "You didn't ask if you could do it." I go, "Dude, it's your place." So that's another way of abuse, of verbal and just mental abuse. So all that work that I did to make it look nice and everything, make it perfect in there, they dismantled every one of it and put all the boxes down. Destroyed a couple of servers. There was a desk in there that I wanted really bad. I put the desk in there. They demolished it. They just hit it with a bunch of sledgehammers and destroyed it. It was the most ridiculous company I've ever worked for, and I'm sure they're doing very well now. But it was the most abusive I've ever had in my entire life. I believe in karma. And you know what? I believe in karma, and I'm sure something bad will happen to them. That will happen out of nowhere. And you know, it's really funny that this guy, you know how much of a this guy is? He freaking had the to email me a picture of his new server. Like, more or less, he's like shoving it in my face. He still abuses me, even since after 2 years later. He goes, "Oh, Joe, look, I bought a new server. Look at it. I bought a Dell server." I go, like I would give a Like, it's like, again, he smooches it in my face. And he made a big mistake because I'm sure he paid a big chunk of money for that thing, and which is ridiculous. And I'm sure he's running, he has some moron probably as an IT guy who probably set up a bunch of non-clustered VM servers and VMware, and he's going to have all his eggs in one basket, so when the server takes a dive, he loses everything. Yeah, real smart. What a moron. But whatever, you know what? You can't fix stupid. As simple as that. That's a perfect thing. You can't fix stupid. And you got to remember that. But it was definitely worth leaving. I felt my life in a financial situation went worse, but in a more mental state, I felt much better not worrying about what's going to happen next. What are they going to throw at my wall? What are they going to say to me next? How are they going to make fun of me? How they're going to... I mean, it was constant. It kept on questioning my sexuality, kept on questioning my ability to do work, kept on asking me why I screwed this up, everything. And the place, I wired the entire... It was a 15,000 square foot building. And I wired the whole place up. Phones, networking, everything. Soup to nuts. From the beginning, when the company started until when they opened up. And then when they opened up the fan, and they started abusing me like crazy. They would put pictures of me from the internet up on stuff and point and say, "You're an you're this, you're that." It was absolutely terrible. I had to leave. I absolutely had to leave because it was just so abusive. It was ridiculous. And as much as he doesn't realize it, I guess he just likes to be a bully. I'm just about to publish the video. I'm actually working on it right now. It's right here. And within probably 10, 15 minutes, well, actually, that's not really fair. Maybe within an hour of this ending here, you'll be seeing it. So it's a little bit unusual. But I did want to mention that I do have T-shirts available. Joe Tech Tips T-shirts that I have available. I will have the link in the description and also in this video that I'm doing right now. It'll be up here on the top of where you can actually get them. That'll help support the channel. I get a small percentage of that, but it's still a way for you guys to support the channel and be non-scripted. This is what happens when it's not scripted. It's from the heart. Everything is from the heart. It'll be your way to support and get involved in my channel, and that's pretty much all. That's all it's all about. So anyway, if you like this video, thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe, and we'll see you next Friday. And take care, and I love everybody. Have a great day. Have a great Friday. TGIF. Yeah. If you guys ever have been bullied, I'm going to have a couple of links below for some help, because it sucks. And it would be great to have some help. So anyway, it's kind of a sad thing, but I just thought I'd throw that in there. I'll have some links in the description for helping others.